pose as threats to the diabetes industry, the big pharma.
Hey, then that one they cool down. Hey, you dey go play with big pharma.
Oh yeah. I know what they talk you. I know what are the step talk. So Charlie.
Hey, that one they me I go run go Ghana now, cause hey, big pharma for a year.
It be big threat. Wow.
You go hear me where they come out once a week. I come out one or they take some accidents be. You know? Cause that's the only way they go get me. So I mean once a week no. Me pay and Jackson so nobody a Bobby car him, bro. Lungs, you know?
Charlie. Oh yeah, but it be idea where you for like you for hear amount.
Charlie. Big pharma them, I don't want to have big pharma, I don't go lie. But yeah, we'll see what we go do, you know? But then, me the way life they join me, I beg you. But yeah, we will see.
Life they join you, but you dey go gym, you dey use supplements.
Yeah, but anything to Charlie Big Pharma as your up there some way. It's cool to have the Jones as your up, but Big Pharma, hey Charlie,
Oh yeah.
Charlie.
As you dey go gym, you dey use supplements and things. It be something where you for know about.
Anyway, we go talk. Why?
Yeah.
We go talk.
Yeah.
All right, bro. Bless. All right. You know we small. Big Pharma, hey Charlie. Big Pharma. Are you white, Papa? You know it's you. Before you talk or you convince Shatta to go investor. What's he saying? No money. But how Shatta why matter run up in this? So like some of you for cool down. The J Foley fan he did there no. Some way, you know, your name it probably be J Foley himself because he need steal my content past anything, you know. I won't off you, you know. I don't like make I off you, Charlie. You be up. Yeah, right. She be annoying. J Foley fan. Imagine. J Foley or fan. Imagine. Like let's be real. J Foley, he get fan. Oh no, go down. J Foley get fan. J Foley fan. Yo, bro, this boy they will kill bad though. I don't gonna lie, bro. Can you imagine? You get YouTube account name I'm J Foley. He be himself, forget. He be himself. Sad on you. I'm you have a contest. No, they will go read phrase salmon, you know. Yeah, like say it be them. Maybe so they do me every time. Them all, they don't get vibe. They don't get vibe. Oh, they don't get vibe, bro. It be so naughty they do me. What at all? What I say, J Foley, and the person go change the name to J Foley fan. J Foley. Then why? Bro. Go by the book. What he talk be true. Oh, okay. They're done. Maybe so. They say what segment they talk, they all be facts, you know. So when I go by the books, you know. Yeah, it's a segment for you, you know. Deep guy, you know. Yeah. Or drink Ghana extra. You think about what happen for like next 5 years. Crazy. But yo, 2030 is crazy. It's too early. It's too early to the import water. It's too early, bro. If like 2050, yeah, we know, by 2030, 5 years, hey, bro. After next election, 2 years later, no, for the import water. Hey, imagine. Water go dey market with the right bathing water. There was some bucket bathing water. Normal like me, I go struggle because me drive bare 1 hour. You know? Bucket of water don't go reach me, oh, bro. Running water level. Hey, God help we, you know. Hopefully something will happen, you know. Hopefully they will change some change will happen because it'll be sad. Yeah, gonorrhea, yeah, that's it. Maybe diarrhea or gonorrhea plus Ghana, you know. Yeah. I retweet them for my ex. So let Red, where Ready? He promised me say he could DM me, we could do the business. Nothing. Hey Red, or you just can't go for the comments inside. You understand? The red guy will say he will give me the pound. Hey large. Now I wake up this morning, I think I will see some DM from him or something. Red. Somewhere, Somewhere. Read the past comments, you will see. The essay writes, oh, they're done. Cool down. I beg you. The essay said they look like copy and paste. But it'll be cool. It'll be cool. That's GPT. Oh, I will give him some time. We could see say we strike. If we at the time which way we no strike, then off matter. Cause which can play with this, Can't give him a vim. I think say yeah, striking somewhere. But yeah. I see then somebody sends a request. Charlie. Somebody say borehole. I they can make an access about borehole. I feel say borehole will still be affected because as it dey ground the environment, borehole to go collect. So I said, well, coming at the place quickly. Somebody asked, borehole be safe? So I said, well, I beg go mute your body.
Borehole self no be safe.
Right.
Borehole self no be safe because most of the boreholes, you see, say the river, right? The river way, like they mine the alluvial gold for top, right?
Mm-hmm.
We all be polluted with mercury and stuff. Those river too, like then they get them as sources from some level of underground water, right? Where the mercury and all the toxins, they poison, like they pollute the river, then they seep down, like under the river beds and everything. They go underground, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that be the level where so most of Ghana on a borehole safety. So it depend on how deep you dig the borehole. The borehole really for go down. But where most of our borehole safe, like the level they catch, the toxins go fee mix plus this then what like the water and then contaminate them. So the borehole safe no be safe.
Right. Wow.
The question where you base answer for the book inside with the visual. I they call how deep is your well?
Hey. So you touch all this.
Oh yeah. Be like sometimes if
hey, Charlie,
be like sometimes if like Simon read some article I see for LinkedIn, he's also put on for Twitter, where then they talk say when a surface water sources they polluted 60%, blah blah. And they talk about how before they dig into like deeper sources take tap water. I tagged that tweet with the headline, right? That page for my book inside. How deep is your well? You can't retweet we engage for DM inside and all. I go post them for your replies. Yeah, I go find them then post them. I go find them. It go there my gallery somewhere.
Somebody say ask Segbe if he be old Tom for me. So Segbe, you be old Tom?
Oh yeah, I go finance, so I be old Tom.
Yeah. Blamson, your schoolmate do that. Your senior or something. So Segbe, where year you finish?
Oh me, I be 2015,
Oh,
Uh,
young. Hey, Charlie, but small boy, where
2015.
your mind is open like that? 2015, young. So let me finish 08 Eh.
Charlie.
Segbe, how old are you?
So my 28th birthday, they come October, this October. So I'll be 27 again.
Eh.
Yeah.
Hey, Charlie. No, bro, I'm very, very impressed. Interesting. Wow. Small boy, where your mind is open like that? You so, big up yourself, bro. Keep going, Charlie. If you senior Blankson, no be small, man. The way he gets sense, you go think say you wanna senior. Charlie, bro, knowledge, You see the way knowledge neutralize everything, make it they look like age mate level. Knowledge. They play with knowledge and see knowledge. It was some powerful thing, eh? All this one, I think say your man, if my age mate or maybe go past me a year or something. So I see my small boy. Eh. Oh, I'm very impressed, bro. Serious. 2015. Wicked. Knowledge is power, bro. Forget. Knowledge are bokeke. Knowledge is like Schwarzenegger in his prime. Macho. Very small, bro. I did tell you. Alright. What again? Right, that'll be the questions all day. How illegal gold mining is fueling a chocolate shortage. Okay. Right. Interesting. Underground. Too many souls depart on Galamsey coal train. Charlie. But that want to be somebody in hustle, you know? Plus the goal to be one a source of income same way, you know. Hey Charlie. The jagal I'm saying some people that are source of income stop with that, you know. But life is very, very important, you know. I would say the chocolate or the cocoa you go feed, you know, replace the finance where we will lose when we stop the do the galam say, you know. That one too for feed, you know. Or just find a good way of mining. So, but is there a safer way of mining?
Oh yeah. So you see the galamsey stuff, right? It be the kind mining way it no be on a large scale, right?
Mm-hmm.
Before we start the mine, right? Before we start the mine galamsey, then it be the big corporations where they mine gold for Ghana.
Mm-hmm.
Right? You could talk about gold fields, right? Anglo Gold, Ashanti. Where more of these companies it be the colonial administration we carry come. So we inherit most of them, right? Some of them self to date, it be white people we still they own large shares for inside. The galamsey that it happen. From before Nkrumah them born themselves, then the galamsey they happen. Right. The small research I do, then they talk say the name self, how they derive the name be from the mispronunciation of Gada himself. Be like, more people know this. And at the time, if they mine for the big corporations, the big mines are, the locals for there, they go search for like the gold dust, right? Where the mining companies they actually deposit as part of them are refuse and stuff. They go search for inside and the little trinkets of gold and go see, then they gather them in the back. But right here, we carry the thing come close to one our water bodies where how it is sponsored by China. The machine, the major machine that they use to do the galamsey for the water top, they call them chanfan, right? He did a book inside. For some company for China, Chanfan Limited, then they produce bunch of those machines where we they import come the country inside take mine. For Chinese language inside, Chanfan means to commit an error. That be what they mean, Chanfan, to commit an error.
Right.
So this be the machine, then they take mine, the good and all of that. And it not be so a day way back. Way back we
So
most of
the machine name, no? Is that the official
Chanfan.
name? Is that the official name or be the nickname?
No, it not be the nickname. That be the official name, Chanfan. The company where they produce be Chanfan Limited. For the machine top self, then label Chanfan. I get page
to commit
for
an
the
error.
book to commit an error. I get page for the book inside.
But who would name in company that?
So that be the you know what? Chanfan actually it's like it's a homophone. If I talk homophone, you know there's some words two words they will like then they sound the same but then get different meanings.
Right. So what be the other meaning?
Right. So the other meaning just be a fidie machine.
You see, so that means the committing an error be the nickname. Because they obviously they obviously go to claim the machine.
But me, I they use them in this context because the machine
you won't spoil on mind.
It's not like, of course.
I get what you do. Alright, cool. Because hey, Charlie, who go name in company that? Some fun, you know. Error.
Like I'll get visual on that stuff, right? From Doomsaw to Doom, so are the name of. Right. Right after Doomsaw, then Doomsaw era where they use generators, right? The Chanfan be more popular past generators stuff because Galamsey can't take over from Doomsaw, right? Something like that.
Right. So somebody say Muhammad narrates a safer mining method. The campaign time. I don't know why they look that side as he can power. Say with time, easy. Say now they give some people appointments still and things, the time no plenty. That's why I might forgo take them. The time no plenty, So
but fire, like the problem, you see, I be like before the questions have then they talk about cocoa to where you add cocoa then gold. The problem is these two things be Ghana like two of one are major exports, like cocoa and then gold.
Yeah.
In fact, we formerly be Gold Coast and all of that.
Yeah.
But as a country, we know really for the export distance because most of this like the gold and the cocoa where they produce the citizens for the country know the consumer.
True.
Cocoa is a cash crop. So we go produce when our farmers go till the land and go produce and go meet some global quotas where Swiss and other companies set give we. And then we go churn all the cocoa go those countries. Then go do chocolate. Then go make more profit from and then we the farmer.
So you want to make we now reprocess almonds and start produce cocoa chocolate.
So I feel like the cocoa self we will be better off if we don't produce it at all. Cocoa is a cash to Ghana. So I see them. And this be the reason. Before I thought he said the Swiss people them facilitate make the crop start to grow for GH. It be them they invest in the research of the crop, how the coffee cultivate and produce on a large scale. Right, it be them two way that they use the crop for chocolate, right? So these people, over about 200 years ago, we then set up a research center to cultivate cocoa, produce in large quantities. Where 200 years, right, from the time we then started doing, we still they export most of our cocoa go, they make and take produce chocolate. If I talk you something, say. They're not just come, sake of chocolate, the cocoa no they grow for Switzerland. So them find fertile land, right, for the world inside place like Ghana, Ivory Coast, where the farm give them, make it feed them our industries. And it's been going on for about 200 years now. The people all wanna the Gold Coasters where then they work on the cocoa farm, the time where the Swiss people did. Then one company where they milk the money were UTC. Right, the Swiss company. It involved Campton, Unilever. Them really make money from the chocolate business. Cocoa. It be later on where the British too can make some money from them. Right? So for the 200 years where we produce the cocoa, we not really make anything. Tete Kwashi way, then they give the credit to. In fact, as he died, in family pursue that matter. He go court. It takes 7 years before they give them compensation of £250.
Eh?
If you take compare, if you take compare the billions way then they make from the chocolate industry, then give him family £250.
At that time,
The Cocoa at the Camo, yeah, at that time, the Cocoa Ball scholarship where Ghana, like, we they take give kiddies and things. Most of the big men now they take give them a kiddies. Cocoa farmers where the kiddies rightfully forget their scholarship, they know they get. Some of these kiddies have they no chop cocoa before, but them are puppies, they grow their cocoa.
You mean they don't chop chocolate before?
They don't chop chocolate before. We get cocoa farmer kiddies where they don't chop chocolate before.
That'd be crazy.
So how is this not a curse to us? Why we not go put all that energy into producing food where we the chop for the country? So say we not go to import tomatoes, rice, cabbage, some crazy things with the toothpick and things.
You know, it's you. What you say in the next 5 years we import water too. Water.
Oh yeah. I sent you for check the replies for the space talk. I sent some visuals too. So the water,
I see that
everything did.
Bro, the water ones are there. Hey, Charlie imports water saying.
Yeah.
You know?
So that'll be the level. We wanna influence things to then be complicit for this matter inside. Because of how the Chinese where then they some place Wuhan and things, Beijing, how them no say go there some remote village for GH. Where who they give them access to their land, make them farming.
Oh, obviously, yeah.
Them mining the so they wanna chiefs and things to Charlie. Then for take the blame.
Bro, this is serious, you know. Charlie.
Yeah, they touch on all of this, the chiefs, the lawyers, the judges. See, this gold, the Galance way they happen, Akufo-Addo in time then set up 2022, right?
Yeah.
Where then finally enact some law, then they call them LI 2462, right? For the book inside, the day inside, the headline I give them be LI 2462, right? Sake of that legal instrument, the LI 2462, it enable gold mining in forest reserves. They are called forest reserves for a reason. Then be large parcels of land that are reserved. No economic activity for they happen for them.
Right.
Because we get crazy wildlife where them did those forests inside. Where for the whole world inside, them be very rare. There be wildlife that are unique to we on a forest. Right? So the International Union for Conservation of Nature, them list most of these rare flora, plants, fauna, animals, and other organisms where them be endangered or them be rare. Them a population they on a decline. So we for conserve them. But Akufo-Addo using the LI 2462, them pass law where it throw away the fact say those lands, those forests are not to be mined. Where then they mine gold for top.
Right, segue.
The book to the
If you say gold would be the solving power of Ghana.
Oh, yeah. If you talk, it go there the southern part of Ghana because even the name. Make we go back to the name Gold Coast. Yeah. The reason why they name them Gold Coast because the Portuguese come right, then find gold along the coast, and the coast there the southern part of Ghana. They find gold for Central, Cape Coast, Elmina, all of that. The name Elmina self, they mean the mine. The mine.
Right.
Think of gold there that side. So then gold there that side, right? Before later on, then go find them for the hinterlands, the midlands, Asante, and all those areas.
That means say when it drought for the up there, the middle there, they go start dig across somewhere.
Right, this have them even the mine gold for the north.
Eh? I don't know go there.
Yeah, the mine gold for the.
Or let me say you go see across somewhere, down some baby now be dig. Crazy. You know? Nigga will start digging across.
Oh yeah, that'll be the level.
gold for the Castle Beach. Oh, really? Ah, I think say be the middle side per way deal.
Or even the central region self, it go like I be like sometime last year. Then Ghana Water Company they talk say they know they fit treat the water, give them, make them drink. Central region.
Wow, that'd be crazy. Ghana is covered with 95 to 80% of gold, bro. Eh. Charlie, yeah, Charlie, niggas will start digging them back here. Charlie, where we go now? You don't see what we to be them they do, bro. Eh. You saw that thing they. You see that be Accra for you, you know. Accra, nobody still try go do that they want dig. You see the Nibieno, what's the Nibieni again, you know. Accra for no yes, I Jimmy Sem, no. Because they go fit dig too. They go fit decide to dig and see if something there. But you ever hear say somebody dig for Accra? You ever hear say somebody dig for Accra?
Sure.
You know? You be a home, you know, you not be too desperate for, you know, somewhere. But yeah. I got 2030, we import water, you know, where so they will start sell a bucket of water. Oh no, imported from Nigeria somewhere. Right one, buddy.
Yeah, you go fit tweet that visual with the sachet water Ghana flag label they talk China, yeah.
What's
because sometimes people for see image.
What's with this AC water vibes they going for Nigeria? You know anything about them?
Oh no, I know they follow. Honestly, I know they follow. For a while now, I know they follow Nigerian news.
Right. Anyway, I for bounce. We will vibe. This motherfucker's down on the block club. Stand. Pew pew. Becky, I'll come back. Yeah.